Alright guys, this is Danny. Welcome back to the channel. So today's Sunday and we had the opportunity to go to church this morning with Richard and his family, and I got to sit through a full Spanish service, Spanish speaking service here in Honduras. That was pretty neat. It was a neat experience, first time for me and my family. Pretty cool. After that, we went back to the house, changed clothes, and actually walked to a restaurant. And what did we eat, Becca? What do you remember what it's called?
Plato's Typicos.
But yeah, Plato's Typicos, something like that. Sorry if I'm not saying it correctly. But it was wonderful. It was really good food. It was neat. It was part of like a little, like a market or something. And after we ate, we actually got to go do some shopping after that, and picked up some things to take back to our family, to take back to our kids. That was neat. That was a pretty cool experience. While we were out, though, while we were out doing that, it actually started raining on us. It started raining while we were eating, and it rained on us while we were shopping, off and on. But it was neat to kind of get to go out and see the town and the town square, and get to buy a few things. But the problem was it never let up. We went back to Richard's house, and basically the decision was made not to go back to the job site. And so what we left was basically a house with a roof, and the exterior walls are done except for the gable ends. So basically where the V is, where the wall meets the roof, the V ends aren't done. And the floor was not done because we ran out of cement to make concrete with. It was about 60% complete. So that part was done. So we were disappointed that we did not get to finish that project. However, a lot of us are pretty beat up from walking to and from the job site. The sun beating down on us all the time. The wear and tear on us for that was pretty substantial, it seems. So, in a way, we kind of needed a break. It would be ideal to have one more day to get up there and do some things. I still would like to film a video. I talked to Greg, our minister, and he's kind of been like our mission coordinator, if you will, to get on camera, the explanation for the site, and what we're doing for the individual, what we're doing. I actually got to film a baseball card video today with Bryce, one of our interpreters. That was pretty fun. Looking forward to airing that and seeing what kind of reaction we get from the collecting community. But in those conversations, several of the group here in Honduras has subscribed to the channel, so it's been pretty neat, and they're looking forward to seeing the videos showcasing our efforts here, and just kind of staying in touch with us through the channel. So that's something pretty cool, and hopefully we can expand this channel into doing other things than just baseball cards or collectibles or whatever. It's been a fun trip. We get to go home tomorrow. We're gonna have to say our goodbyes in the morning. We're gonna go back to Richard's place and have breakfast, and then they're gonna send us off. They're gonna have to help us get to the airport because we do have a van, but we have to have help getting our bags to the airport, and it's going to be like an all-day affair getting home. We're going to get home kind of late, so we'll see how that goes. Been a good trip. Highlight probably has been the VBS, the Vacation Bible School that we did with the kids, getting to walk to the school and walk back. It's just been neat. And hopefully we get to have an opportunity like this again. We'll see how that goes. Lots of people to thank Bryce and Michelle, our interpreters, have been just really phenomenal. Even helping us as we went out and about today, shopping, kind of communicating for us with the people here in Honduras. Man, Fernando, Jackson, and Bryce too. You guys were beasts at the build site. Richard and Yesenia, and what was the other lady's name? Yvonne. Yeah, that cooked for us. I mean, thank you so much. That was everything was just amazing. We had Captain Crunch this morning, cereal before church, and even that was great. But we've eaten some really wonderful food here, and Yesenia made sure that we ate, and the Honduran people here made sure we ate first, and we had enough. And it was kind of like they wanted us to eat, and then they would eat later. And I don't know, it was humbling. On one hand, we wanted them to be with us, but on the other hand, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know what the right word is. Honoring that's what they're wanting to do. They're wanting to honor us, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe, but we did that. Obviously, the baseball card video I made with Bryce is just super fun. And he still had them like in his hand when we left. It should be. I don't know. It's something for him to talk about. Bryce, if you're watching, thank you so much, man. Leave me a comment because I think you subscribed to the channel while we were talking today, and that was pretty cool. The hardest thing that we did was getting tools to and from the job site. I've done a lot of construction things over the years. Not a construction worker by any stretch, but I've helped on a lot of different sites, building storage barns and decks and laying tile and different things, and that was hands down the hardest construction job I ever did. And just proud for the lady. Got to see the lady that we were building the house for at church today. And she came in and shook her hands, and she was shaking hands with other people that were there. My understanding, she's like a 10-year member of the congregation here. But lots of other people to thank, and I know I'm leaving out people. Richard, you did great. David, Mr. David, thank you so much. You're a wise man. It was fun working on the job sites with you. I'm very thankful that the younger Honduran guys warmed up to us. At first, when you're around them, they speak mostly Spanish. But as you warm up to them and you gain their confidence and trust, they'll speak some English with you. And they're fun. They're just super fun to be around. They work really hard. And they're just, really happy people, really, really fun to be around. And that was a blessing. It's going to be fun to go home, though. It's awesome to be here, but it's awesome to go home. And hopefully, like I said, we'll have other opportunities to come here. So I hope to do another video in the morning, maybe talking to Greg, maybe looking at the grounds again. And right now I'm looking forward to a shower, putting on some clean clothes, and getting ready for our journey home tomorrow. Becca, you got anything to say?
We'll really miss Oklahoma. We loved our time here.
Come here. So this is my wife, Becky. Thanks for coming on this trip with us. You want to sign us off? And then hit the camera?
Yeah. All right. Until next time.
The camera, not the...
Oh.